pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They check the check. Hey.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? White 25. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Exit.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
180. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Crunch. 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 Shit. Watch the shit.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. 20. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 44 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. In the face.
On 2nd and inches, Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Switch.
They go play action. Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 14. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick in 2015, finding the number 7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon.
Hey, I knew that to get you
and
talking.
Why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And
I knew that to get you talking.
You know something about the best performers do their job when the lights come on? I think he likes natural light best.
Winston now. What the hell? And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but it'll be second and goal.
He wasn't even supposed to throw it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in for 4 yards out as his guys are on the board.
You better learn how to use
it. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that?
Hey, they can stop being so trash out here.
After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
What was cheesy is the game lag when I was kicking. That was cheesy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Hold on. Check.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle.
Oh, shucks.
Try the air now with Gurley.
Come on, man.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 7-7, our score after one. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. From the gun, here's Goff.
Let's.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Goff.
Oh, come on, man. Why are you playing so damn deep?
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
20. 54
Yeah, let's get sandwich.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. He may try and run for
You
this.
better.
He'll
You
wind
better.
up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down. But
Are
he
you
does
still
gain
not
additional
playing
yardage
smart?
to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
I hear you.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure.
Let's
right.
go.
They're
Let's
turned away on 4th and
go.
goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
They'll start on the ground with Barber.
Oh, my God. Man, I could not
I
get
don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
I was trying.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. We go. Check 3.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Hey, yeah.
Tackle made by Justin Evans.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley.
Defense.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, 7. Value 3.
3rd and 2. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And
Defense.
Incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think
Yeah, that's
so.
right.
I
Go
think
back
in
to
this
the old
situation,
Taekwon.
the
That's
defender's
where I
making
want.
Sure this guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you.
Go
There
back
was
to that
contact,
Taekwon.
but
I need
I'm
that
happy
one.
they kept that flag in the back pocket.
There we go.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. On the toss, it's Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Hey, he made the tackle.
So from
Like
Buccaneer
that.
territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Gone. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. This one from 48 yards away. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
Oh, you can't hold.
Come on, man. Even more.
Come on. Come
my
on.
Football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
It's in your hand, man.
If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's going to let this one go deep. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took
trash,
over.
You trash.
Carry on 1st down.
You can't do nothing yourself.
2nd and 8 forthcoming.
You computer dependent,
the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Coming to you.
Oh, you messed up right here. You shouldn't have did that.
Goff on 3rd down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Throwing on third. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today, it's Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 17, Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On the toss, this is Jim Brown. Stays on his feet, and there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun. Goff. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. Goff now throw. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams tack on to their
You
advantage.
trash, dog. You
Always
not
important
good
to get
at
the
all.
first score of the second
really
half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some
really
breathing
not
room
good,
going.
man.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
That ain't
It looks
happening.
almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll go again to Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler. A gain of a yard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. To throw is Winston. Looking downfield for it's caught.
You were
Inside
trash.
the 25.
You once again, like I said, you don't know how to use or anything, dude. You trash.
You're at the point in the game right now where you
don't use or anything.
And that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive, because truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That was a safety Taylor wrap right there on the coverage.
Trying to get that
was
to
not
his
a
tight
user
end, and they've
again.
been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Jameis to throw it.
Oh, my God.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
180.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again they run with Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. This is caught.
Oh, you kidding me?
Touchdown.
You kidding me?
Brandon Cooks, 52 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
Trash. You are the worst at this game, though.
Ahead of time that maybe they're seeking.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
You are trash,
He'll
dog.
get into the end zone.
You are
as the 2-point
unbelievably
conversion
trash,
is successful.
It sound like you found your voice after I whooped up on you the last game.
He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You are garbage.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about
You
5
are garbage,
yards
yo.
as he
You don't
gets
even
only
know
back
it.
to the 20.
You trash.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Winston.
Oh, come on, man.
He goes down. Aaron Donald getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. Really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hold on. Check.
Goff going to throw it. And that one's complete to Gurley. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like
Oh, come on, man.
Escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on 1st down, Winston. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Get ready. Black 25.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. Now Winston on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout.
That's a good game, nigga. You trash, dog. You are so bad, yo. Start broadcasting.